Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today, we from Group 1 presenting you our project, which is environmental project. Next, let me introduce you our team. First, we have Muhammad Amirul Shazwan bin Bustamam. Second, we have Rizky Fidaus bin Muhammad Faizul. And lastly, which is me, is Nur Zahin Zafran bin Nur Fidaus.
Hi everyone, my name is Rizky Fidausi bin Muhammad Faizul, matrix number AA250464, and today I will present about introduction. So, environmental quality is important because it affects the health, safety and well-being of the community. However, issues such as improper waste disposal, water pollution and drainage problem have become more common due to human activity. This study focus on Kesang Tasik, which is in Tangkak, Johor, a residential and agricultural area facing various environmental challenge. Therefore, understanding the environmental condition of the area is important to identify existing problem, current management practice and potential risks.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Now, I will present the assessment overview of our study in Kesang Tasik. First, our research method is this study was conducted through direct site observations, questionnaire surveys, and face-to-face interviews with local residents and farmers. Stage 3 of our work focused on evaluating environmental issues and weaknesses using an analytical approach that is suitable for a rural agricultural ecosystem. Next, we identified and prioritized 3 major environmental challenges. First, soil erosion and land degradation. Second, water pollution. And third, loss of biodiversity. Our full assessment process follows a systematic flow. First, study area identification. Next, we collect data. And next, we make environmental analysis. Next, feasibility studies. And lastly, community feedback and consultation. Based on our findings and input from the community, we propose 2 practical environmental framework. What is that? Number 1, environmental awareness campaign and regular community clean-up program. Ultimately, this initiative aim to improve long-term environmental sustainability and enhance the quality of life for the people of the Kesang Tasik. Now, I will explain our mixed methods approach used in this study. First, we carried out environmental observation. This involved a photo-based field site walkover. Its main purpose was to map hydrological stability, such as drainage systems and irrigation channels. Second, we use questionnaire surveys. We distribute this to local residents, farming families, and smallholders. The focus was to measure their willingness to participate in our initiatives and to identify practical challenges such as conflicts involving farm machinery. Third, we conduct stakeholder interviews. These were short, qualitative interviews. We spoke with members of agriculture cooperative and the village headman to gain deeper insights, understand their views in detail, and gather practical, workable strategies. By combining these 3 methods, we were able to collect both objective data and the community's real opinion, making our assessment more complete and reliable.
Moving on to the data analysis and result section of our project implementation, as shown in the chart on image, we gather feedback from 12 local residents regarding their perspective on the local infrastructure. Specifically, we ask, in your opinion, does the Kesang Tasik area have a safe drainage system? The results show that a significant majority, 91.7% of the respondents, believe that the drainage system is safe, while a minor percentage expressed concern or uncertainty. Gathering these residents' opinion is absolutely vital. The drainage system directly impacts the environmental quality, public health, and overall well-being of the community. By analyzing their first-hand experience, we can better identify critical underlying issues such as localized flooding, water stagnation, mosquito breeding grounds, and water pollution. This data give us a valuable benchmark to evaluate how effective the current drainage system is and help us formulate targeted recommendation for future improvements.
We continue our presentation, which is data analysis and results. First, the main objectives of this analysis are to collect suggestions from residents on how to improve environmental conditions in Kesang Tasik. Second, to understand the community's real needs and their most important environmental priorities based on their daily experience. Third, to get useful feedback from those directly affected by the environmental problems in the area. Fourth, to provide solid support for planning and running effective environmental projects. Fifth, to find out which areas need the most attention. These include raising environmental awareness, improving drainage system, and better managing solid waste. And lastly, to help create a cleaner, healthier, and sustainable living environment for the whole community. From our survey results, we can see the residents' preferred solution. About 58.3% want to run environmental awareness programs for the community, and about 33.3% suggest improving the solid waste management system, and about 8.3% believe upgrading drainage system is the best solution. This clearly shows that education and waste management are the community's top concerns.
Next, let's look at the second parameter of our environmental analysis, which is you can see in image. Here we ask the respondents, is this surrounding area located near an industrial area? According to the pie chart, 91.7% of the residents respond with no, indicating that the residential zone is largely separated from heavy industrial activities, while only 8.3% noted close proximity. The purpose of including this question in our study is to determine whether industrial activity pose a direct threat to the environmental quality of our study area. As we know, proximity to industrial zones can heavily contribute to air, water, and noise pollution, as well as risks associated from improper chemical or industrial waste disposal. Getting this direct feedback from local residents helps us accurately assess any potential impacts on community health, safety, and long-term well-being. Ultimately, this allows us to verify environmental risks and evaluate if the area maintains the right condition for sustainable living.
In conclusion, this study evaluates the feasibility and community acceptance of sustainable environmental initiative in Kesang Tasik, which is in Tangka. The findings show strong community support for environmental awareness program and sustainable practice. Proposed initiatives such as environmental campaign and community cleanup program have the potential to improve environmental quality and strengthen community participation. Overall, this study demonstrates that community-based approach can contribute to long-term environmental sustainability and improve the well-being of local residents. I think that's all for me. Thank you.